In this video, I fly my drone and we find the Leviathan sea creature in real life. First up, I find him destroying a boat. Then he takes down an entire cargo ship and then glitches my drone and attacks me. Right after you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Dragon family, I just got to the beach where there have been numerous reports of people going missing in the middle of the ocean from what seems to be the Leviathan. So I'm about to fly my drone in the air to go look for him. But before we do, let's watch a couple videos about the Leviathan to see exactly what we're dealing with, and then let's get my drone in the air. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, this video is by Trey the Explainer. He's gonna explain to us who the Leviathan is and what exactly this is. So let's watch. Shout out to Trey the Explainer. Here we go.
Well, kind of. This video certainly started out like that, but over time it became kind of something I found far more fascinating.
So this is supposed to be the Leviathan?
So without further ado, let's start my in-depth examination of the
What?
Leviathan.
Is that the Leviathan?
By young Earth creationists and other people that believe humans and dinosaurs coexisted is the description in the book of Job in the Hebrew Bible.
Okay, I don't know what this guy's saying about dinosaurs.
Witness accounts of
Oh, there it is.
Most likely extinct reptiles like dinosaurs, mosasaurs,
There's the Leviathan,
and etc., and thus dispute the scientific model that humans did not coexist with such animals. In this video, we'll be focusing on the creature Leviathan.
This is the Leviathan.
Try to figure out the answer to the question, what is Leviathan?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out.
Well, Leviathan appears in the Bible a few times.
Oh my God, look at him.
But only rather...
Guys, look at this thing. Whoa, dude, this is like a giant snake of sorts, but not exactly a snake, because it looks like I see some, is that wings? And that looks like spikes. So it's kind of like a dinosaur, but at the same time, it looks like some kind of a reptile, snake hybrid. I'm gonna say it's a dragon. This looks like a water dragon. Basically, that's what the Leviathan is. It's a water dragon. But I mean, let's keep watching the video. Let's keep seeing it.
Briefly and in passing, in a manner as if the reader should already kind of know what it is. Well, we can first learn a bit from the word Leviathan itself.
All right, let's break it down.
The word is singular and denotes an individual as opposed to a species. The word is a name for a specific individual,
Leviathan,
like the Minotaur or the Hydra or Jormungandr. The etymology or origin of the word associates it with the Hebrew words of to coil, to twist, and its name translates to the twisting one or the wreath-like one.
The twisting one.
Circular one. The name itself is strong.
Guys, I feel like I'm in a history class, but I mean, let's watch a couple minutes of this video to see what we're talking about.
Associated with descriptions of a snake, particularly one in Ouroboros.
Oh my God, look at him!
Additionally, this aspect of Leviathan's name has been suggested by some scholars to suggest Leviathan is a primeval sea serpent that encircles the earth with its body. A sea serpent! Which is a belief held by some of the Israelites' neighbors. Some Babylonian artwork often depicts a giant serpent coiled around the earth in a circle, serving as its foundations. And this seems reminiscent of the
imagine a snake being that big.
Or the world serpent, which similarly surrounds the earth with its body.
But I don't know, it doesn't really look like a serpent. It more looks like a dragon, to be honest. I mean, I guess I do see the serpent-like vibes, but it's more giving more dragon to me.
These legends are in turn reminiscent of other mythologies where a giant serpent-like monster serves as the foundation of Earth, particularly the ones of Sumer, in which the defeated giant sea serpent Tiamat's corpse is used.
Guys, this is really cool. To be honest, I did not know that many cultures around the world believed in Leviathan. I thought it was just like a Bible thing or some YouTube clickbait thing, but like, this is legit, damn!
Because of all this, scholars have suggested that Leviathan may or may not have served a similar purpose in ancient Hebrew mythology, as a giant creature that encircles the globe, or whose body serves as its foundation. And this is somewhat further supported by the actual textual evidence we will examine later. The longest description of Leviathan occurs in the book of Job, but it is briefly mentioned in Psalms, Amos, and Isaiah in passing, essentially as a mere allusion or name drop, if you will. So let's look at the text and look at the description given.
Alright, let's see.
Leviathan and Behemoth are alluded to in a speech by Yahweh or God that he gives to Job, a man who is questioning God for making him suffer. In his speech, God essentially says humanity is ignorant and weak, unable to comprehend or understand his knowledge and reasons, and therefore God should not be questioned. Several mysteries for people of that age are mentioned by God in a form of a question. Do you know how God controls the clouds and makes his lightning flash? Do you know how the clouds hang? Have you journeyed to the springs of the sea and walked in the recesses of the deep? Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Tell me, if you understand, who marked off the dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? Have you entered the storehouses of the snow, or seen the storehouses of hail?
Okay, this is quite some chapters here. Let's skip ahead a little bit, see what this has to do with the Leviathan.
Essentially what's being said here is that humans cannot do or know these mysteries. Only God can. And then Leviathan and Behemoth are mentioned with the same type of rhetoric as an illusion. Can you pull Leviathan with a fishhook, or tie its tongue down with a rope? Can you put a cord through its nose or pierce its jaw with a hook? Will it keep begging you for mercy? Will it speak to you with gentle words?
What?
If you lay a hand on it, you will remember the struggle and never do it again. Any hope of subduing it is false. The mere sight of it is overpowering. No one is fierce enough to rouse it. Who then is able to stand against me? Who has a claim against me that I must pay? Everything under heaven belongs to me. Essentially what is being said here is that Leviathan is quite an adversary, and no mere human has any hope of subduing it.
Great, so basically no one can defeat Leviathan except for God himself. That's what basically the gist of that was. Alright, let's watch another video. This video is by Secret Origins. Let's watch.
It's one of the oldest and most terrifying creatures ever
Whoa,
mentioned
dude,
in
look
human
at it.
history. A beast so powerful, ancient texts say it cannot be killed by any weapon
Oh
made by
my
man.
god, bro, look at it.
Its body can twist through the oceans
Holy
like a
crap.
living storm. The Bible calls it Leviathan.
Whoa, look at it.
Leviathan is described as a real force of chaos.
Holy
waiting beneath
crap.
the deep. And what's strange is, it's not alone.
Oh my god, look at it.
Versions of this creature appear in ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and even Norse mythology long before cultures had any contact with each other.
Damn, so basically what they're saying is different cultures around the world who weren't able to actually talk to each other all documented their belief in Leviathan. So it's kind of like if people from, if you have 5 different friends, if you guys have never talked before and you guys all documented that you've seen the Leviathan, then one day you met up and they say, oh, have you ever heard of Leviathan? Yeah, I saw him. Oh, I'm no way, I saw him too. You know, it kind of makes you feel like it's real, unless they're all crazy, but you get to pick which one you believe.
So, what exactly is Leviathan? A myth, a memory, or something much more dangerous?
Dude, I don't know, man. This is weird.
This sequence starts in several parts of the Old Testament.
Bro, look at it.
Most notably in the books of Job, Psalms, and Isaiah.
Okay, so this is definitely
And
like
the
a Christian
descriptions of it
thing.
are so detailed that you will start to wonder whether the writers are describing something real. Let's start with the book of Job. Here,
Okay, we already saw the books.
Like himself.
Look at him.
In one of the most intense parts of the story, Job has been suffering and begins to question why God allows pain in the world.
Oh, okay, I understand.
God
Okay, that makes
responds,
sense.
Not with direct answers, but with a series of powerful images. And one of the most fearsome was Leviathan.
Whoa.
God describes Leviathan as a creature no man can defeat.
Holy crap, look at
Its body
him.
is covered in thick armor-like scales. Its breath can ignite coals.
I'm telling you, it's a
Its eyes
dragon.
shine like the morning sun.
Guys, see, it's a dragon.
Spears and arrows bounce off of it.
It's literally a dragon.
Churns the sea like boiling water. Here's a passage from Job 41.
It's literally a
snorting
dragon.
throws out flashes of light. Its eyes are like the rays of dawn. Flames stream from its mouth. Sparks of fire shoot out. Smoke pours from its nostrils as from a boiling pot over burning reeds.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally a dragon. There's ain't no snake that be doing that. It's a water dragon.
The message is clear. Leviathan is a creature of overwhelming power, something no human could possibly control. Only God has authority over it.
That is crazy.
And by reminding Job of this, God shows just how small and limited humans are in the face of divine power. In this way, Leviathan becomes a symbol of the chaos that only God can tame. But the story doesn't end there.
I don't really see how that answers the question. Hey God, why am I suffering? Well, you're suffering because there's actually a Leviathan, and he's also crazy. I'm not sure that would make me feel good, but let's keep watching.
In the book of Psalms, Leviathan appears again. This time, it's not alive. One psalm praises God for his mighty acts, saying, "It was you who crushed the heads of Leviathan and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert." Here, Leviathan seems to represent a cosmic enemy.
Oh.
Something from ancient times that had to be destroyed when the world was being formed.
Whoa.
Some scholars believe this reflects an even older tradition
Holy.
shared by other cultures, where sea monsters were symbols of chaos that had to be overcome by the gods.
Guys, imagine you can be Leviathan for a day. What would you do? Or imagine there's a video game where you can be Leviathan and something like that. They should make a Leviathan video game, to be honest. I'm surprised they haven't.
Then, in the book of Isaiah, Leviathan shows up one more time. But now, the story shifts into the future, and we will talk about this part a little later.
Dude, tell us what happened.
Many early Jewish texts treated Leviathan as something very real. In the Midrash and Talmud, Leviathan is described as a sea monster so large that only one male was allowed to live. According to tradition, God killed the female Leviathan early on to prevent the species from multiplying, because if it had, the world could not survive.
Dude, that is crazy. Imagine there was like thousands of Leviathans. Yeah, let's just say planet Earth would not exist. Anyways, I feel like we've seen enough of this. If you guys want me to do an entire video where I just react to Leviathan videos, then I can do that for you guys. But for now, let's get my drone in the air and let's see if we can get a sighting of Leviathan. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Dragon family, welcome back to another adventure. Today we are looking for the Leviathan. Let's see if we actually get lucky and see the Leviathan. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring my Ferrari, otherwise known as the Black Dragon. That's what I'm going to be calling it from now on. And I'm going to be doing more car videos. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you smash the like button. I'm going to be actually using my car to do full-on car videos. So anyways, this is not really about my car. All I'm saying is, let's look for the Leviathan. Now, first of all, I got to say, damn, look at the ocean. Holy crap. Dude, look how beautiful the ocean is. Oh my god, bro. Wow. Guys, isn't this kind of majestic in a way? Like, look at the water. It's so nice, but don't be fooled. Wait, what is that? Oh, it looks like a guy kite surfing. Whatever. He's surfing using a kite. But don't be fooled by the beauty of the ocean, although it is actually breathtaking. It's also deceiving, as my mom would say, because if you go in that ocean and you can't swim, bruh, even if you can swim, you know the ocean can take you away. There's sharks, there's all kinds of marine life, and now there's a Leviathan. What is that down there? I don't know what that is. Looks like a ship. Anyways, guys, if you see the Leviathan at any point, please comment down below the time. You guys are my eyes and my ears. However, let's search for the Leviathan together to see where he is. Somewhere in this ocean. People keep saying that there's attacks that are happening in the ocean. And that's why no one is going there anymore. I mean, there's always some brave sailor who doesn't believe in that stuff. Of course. As you guys can tell, the Leviathan is kind of a mythical creature from different religions, and not everybody's religious. So let's see if we manage to get a sighting of the Leviathan. We might not be able to, but who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get a sighting of the Leviathan. Wait, what's that down there? Is that a ship? A boat? Man, I'm trying to zoom in more, but my drone won't let me, to be honest. But I think that's good enough. Bro, I would be hard-pressed to be on a boat, to be honest. I mean, this guy's brave. This guy's really brave, dude. The Leviathan gives... Whoa! Oh my god, look! Whoa! Oh my god, the Leviathan just attacked that ship! Oh my god! That was crazy! Bro, I need to tell somebody. I mean, who am I even gonna tell? The police? Dude, they're gonna make fun of me, and what is the military even gonna do? They can't do anything about the Leviathan. That was crazy, dude. Oh my god, I would not want to be someone in that boat, dude. That boat is gone, bro. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, that was crazy. I can't believe I just saw that. Dude, the Leviathan is absolutely terrifying, bro. Oh my god, man. Where's the boat? The boat's gone, dude. Holy crap. I mean, to be fair, the guy was really deep. Look how far he was. Dude, that is like definitely... There should be a sign in the middle of the ocean that just says like no man's land. Like, hey buddy, if you're out here, do it at your own risk, because ain't nobody coming to save you, and anything can happen, as you guys clearly saw. So like, if you're just swimming, going about your daily tasks, and you're just sticking to the beach, you're probably not gonna get attacked. But that guy was deep in the ocean, so you know, he kind of had it coming in a way. So what am I gonna say? You know what I mean? He had it coming. So, whoa, there's a Leviathan again. Wait, no, I thought I saw the Leviathan. Actually, that was not the Leviathan. False alarm, guys. I thought I saw something. All right, well, let's keep exploring. That guy, RIP to the guy who's in that boat. He was feeling brave, but perhaps he won't be feeling too brave anymore. Let's keep looking for the Leviathan. The Leviathan. Let's see what this guy's doing. You guys see, there's like a ship down there. There's also a guy surfing. To be honest, I can't blame him. Like, this is a beautiful city to do that sort of thing. Like, the water's warm, unlike California, where the water's really cold. I mean, I guess they have wetsuits for that, so it's not the end of the world. You could just bring a wetsuit. Oh, look, there's another boat in the middle of nowhere. You guys see that? Ah, what a very cute looking boat. I must say, just floating about. You see that? Whoa, it's a Leviathan! Oh my god, swim away! No! Whoa, dude! Holy crap, dude, the Leviathan just destroyed that ship again! Another one, bro! Another one. Oh my god, dude. Bro, this is messed up. I need to call the military, bro. Where are all our tax dollars going towards, dude? They need to destroy the Leviathan. But I mean, to be honest, there was a warning earlier that said, hey, don't go into the middle of the ocean or the Leviathan will get you. But it's like people just, they don't heed the warning. You know what I mean? It's like someone warns you not to do something and you still do it. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe we just saw the Leviathan. Oh my god. Bro, I'm not going into the deep of the ocean anymore, bro. I thought I was brave enough to be doing that sort of thing. That ain't me. Alright, you're not that guy, pal. I'm not going into the middle of the ocean anymore to try to do that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. Now, if I was whoever's in that ship, I would be worried. I'm not gonna lie, I would be worried, bro. They are basically a sitting duck. They're just waiting for the Leviathan to come and get them. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they're actually just like, be like, hey, Leviathan, come and eat me. Why don't ya? Just come and eat me. Wait, what's happening, guys? Something is glitching on my signal. It's kind of glitching out. Dude, something is happening. Bro, my drone is not really responding properly. What the? Dude, what is happening? I don't know what is going on, guys, but my drone is not. Oh, look, it's the Leviathan. Is he gonna destroy that ship? Oh my god, look, it's the Leviathan. Is he gonna destroy that ship? Why is he just looking at it, dude? Dude, guys, I don't know what is happening. My signal is cutting out, bro. Guys, what is happening? Why am I having technical difficulties? This never happens. I mean, it actually does happen sometimes, but why is it happening now? Wait, where's the Leviathan? Dude, he was just right there. Where did the Leviathan go? Bro, what happened? I'm so confused. The ship is still there. The Leviathan is gone. What has happened? Someone tell me what happened, because it just don't make sense. How is the ship still there? Guys, I'm gonna just get my drone and maybe use the return home feature, because my drone has stopped responding. Like, it's not working. Like, I want to show you guys, but I don't want to drop my drone. But look, I'm trying to move it. Look, and I just dropped it, and it's not moving. Here, let me try showing you guys. Look, here's what I see. My screen. My drone is not moving. What is happening? Okay, let me just try to bring my drone back somehow, and I'll check back with you guys once I have control over my drone. Dragon family, I don't know what the heck just happened. Something, like, I'm not gonna tell you something. How do I explain this? You guys don't really get to see what is happening behind the scenes, but my camera stopped filming, and then my drone started acting out. I don't know what the heck just happened. I had to basically cut the video and restart again, dude. That was actually crazy. What happened? Because I think the appearance of the Leviathan is really causing some signal issues. That's probably another reason why no one can defeat him. Oh my god, bro. This is nuts, dude. I can't believe this. Holy moly, dude. This is crazy. Also, maybe I should go a little back closer to the shore. Because damn, dude, the Leviathan is really messing up with my signal. Oh my god. Okay, we saw him a couple times already. And I'm not gonna lie, he's already been a nuisance to my drone and to my camera. Like, this is actually crazy, bro. Let's just stay in this area right here. I'm gonna have to just rely on my 5x zoom capabilities, unfortunately, because, like, damn, dude, this is crazy. Okay, what I was trying to say earlier was the Leviathan might attack that ship because that ship does the, I mean, it looks like a target to me. So I don't know. If I was in this ship, I would be worried, because I'd be like, bruh, I'm literally a sitting duck for the Leviathan. Look at the Leviathan, he's right there. Oh my god, bro, this is crazy. Oh my god, look, dude, he just hit the boat. Holy crap, bro, he just breathed fire onto the boat. Oh my god, bro, he just breathed fire onto the boat, and now the boat is sinking. Oh my god, the ship is sinking, dude. Oh my god, dude, look at it, it's sinking. Bro, the Leviathan literally destroyed the ship. Bro, look at that. Dude, the ship is still sinking, dude. I mean, it's a big ship, so obviously it's gonna sink slowly. Oh my god, dude, he sunk the ship. That was crazy. Dude, I can't believe the Leviathan just sunk the whole ship, dude. This is wild, bro. The Leviathan is not to be messed with. Where did he go? Bro, he just sunk like 5 different boats. Oh my days. Wait, there's a boat all the way down there. You guys see that? Is that a smudge on my screen? No, all the way down there. You probably can't see that. All the way down there, there's like a boat. You can see that? Like all the way. Oh my god, bro. This is actually crazy. Holy crap. Oh my god, this is crazy, guys. People need to warn these people, guys. This is not safe, bro. This is not safe. This is not safe at all. Wait, hold on, guys. My drone is doing that thing again where I can't move. Hold on, why is my screen glitching out? Why is my screen glitching out? Oh my god, it's a Leviathan! Ah! Oh, I can't see anything. What the heck just happened? Dude, he literally just popped up from the water, stared at my drone, and then he breathed fire. He just basically fire blasted my drone. My drone's absolutely cooked, quite literally. There's no way I'm recovering that, dude. That is crazy. Oh my god, guys, my drone's gone. RIP to my drone. Everyone comment down below, RIP to my drone. That was crazy. We got to see the Leviathan on my drone. Holy moly. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, I can't wait to read all your comments in the section down below. 2,000 likes and I will hit up my friends from Beach Ventures and we will go deep into the ocean using a sea bob, which is like an underwater scooter, jet ski thing. And I'll go find him. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.